So when it comes to lighting, specifically for YouTube videos, people often think you need hundreds of dollars spent on specific lights like Kino flows and Ring or Diva lights for makeup. But the reality is you don't need almost nothing to light your YouTube videos, and I'll show you what I mean. My name's Peter, and you're watching Broke Visionary Collective, where I'm all about not necessarily spending the most equipment and money into equipment, but things around the house because you can make it work, because money is never an excuse when it comes to filmmaking. So your basic setup that I have here didn't cost me anything, because chances are if you live in a typical household, you either have some sort of lamp and another clip-on light, and I'll show you what I mean in just a bit. But to understand the basics of lighting, all essentially you need is two lights. One is the key light, or the light that lights up your face, and the second light that you'll need is the fill light, which lights up the background to give you a little bit more of a 3D dimensional look. And to have a little bit more optional is you have the hair light, which would be a light right above you to shine on your head to give you more depth. But essentially what I have for my setup here, which I've filmed over 200 YouTube videos on my vlog channel, is that it's just essentially a $10 to $12 clip-on light and with a little daytime light bulb. Because if you had to pick two lights, you preferably want them to be the same, whether it's both daytime or both nighttime, but most preferably daytime because you don't get that mix in lights. But unfortunately, I have a lamp here which lights up the backlight, but that is a nighttime light. But good thing it's in the back and you can't really tell. And this is my makeshift lighting setup at home, which essentially costed me $0 because I already had the equipment at home before I even knew about it. Yes, you could, if you had, $50 to $300, you could spend things on Kino flow lightings, big professional softboxes and diffusers. But for my YouTube setup, all you need is clamp on light, and you can essentially just clamp it on to a shelf or any kind of stands, and you have a little light to light up the back so it doesn't get completely dark and it doesn't have a lot of digital grain here. And that's my really simple and easy YouTube setup when it comes to lighting and the best bang for your buck. When push comes to shove and you don't even have any two lights and you really want to start that YouTube channel, you really want to start that film you're trying to start, rely on natural lighting and film in front of an open window where you would have a window behind here and you would place your camera, and the natural daylight would be on you, and that is one of the most natural and best sources and most affordable and accessible and cheap ways that you can film your videos. But now you know my little secret when it comes to filming YouTube videos or any kind of films. You don't really need lighting, but it doesn't hurt. But at the same time, you don't need to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars. Got it? And if you want to see more tips and tricks that I do for budget filmmaking and how I make the things that I make, and I always make it work, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and that's that.